Hey guys, it's MazeMan112 and I'm back with another Black Ops 2 commentary. This time it is on the map, Aftermath. This is the worst map in the game if you ask me, but this is a little bit of the 6v6 league play. This time we're playing some kill confirmed. It's a really close match. As you guys can see right now, it's completely tied. I almost feel like I am a one-man army kind of wrecking crew in this one. I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. It's pretty close the entire way through. We'll see if I can pull it off. But on to today's topic. Today's topic is something that I think hits our community pretty hard, and it was tweeted out by Mr. Fearless. He tweeted out, I'll put a link to the article down below as well, and it was one of the, I want to say he was a developer for Google+. Anyways, what they're doing is the big announcement that in order to be able to leave a comment on YouTube, and you can kind of see this in the inner workings right now, but in order to leave a comment on YouTube, you're going to be required to link your Google+ account. Now, this might not sound very big for a lot of people, and that a lot of people are bitching about nothing, but to me, the big thing is, it's not that you have to link a Google Plus account with, your same kind of gamer tag or the fake name or the username that you're using right now. You have to use your real name. And this just really bugs me because I feel like people go to YouTube for that anonymity, not having the real person behind it. And I feel like a large majority, I guess a majority of the people who are on YouTube and who are commenting on YouTube or watching the videos on a daily basis are under 18. And you're going to be asking these people who are under 18 to use their real name and put themselves out to real world kind of bullies and hackers and everything like that. And when you use your real name, Google's a powerful tool, and everybody knows that. It's not going to be very hard for people to find out who you really are, where you live, or what other, kind of email addresses and all this kind of stuff, and get into the background of you and really find out who you are. And this starts that whole kind of cyberbullying type thing. Now, I understand where they're coming from. They're coming from that a lot of negative comments are left on YouTube. A lot of, trolling kind of happens. A lot of people just being stupid on YouTube. But that's kind of the nature of the beast. And they're hoping that by doing this, they will get rid of that and force people to act a little bit more mature. I'm just not too sure if this is going to work. And the reason why I say that is because all people have to do is make a pseudo account, just a stupid fake account, give them a fake freaking name, and bam, they have a YouTube, channel or a YouTube account that they can use to do the same thing. It doesn't have a real person behind it, and you're left with, instead of people having, usernames, everybody just has aliases. And you're going to have the same thing that's happening. So I just don't think it's going to have the desired effect that they're looking for. Now, with that being said, a lot of people's initial response, and I know that I'm kind of in the same boat, was, well, I just won't do it. I'll quit. I don't need to do this. I mean, I don't make any money doing this. I just do this as a hobby. I don't need to do that. I don't need, a bunch of internet trolls knowing where I really live and all that kind of stuff. I just won't do it. And then I got really thinking. One, I really enjoy this, so I couldn't just stop it. And two, you just don't have anywhere else to go. You don't. There's not a competitor out there that you could go and start posting your videos on their website. You can't. YouTube is the only player in town. Yeah, there's a couple smaller, smaller websites that you can use, but they just don't have the traffic flow that YouTube has. YouTube is, they're the big dick on campus. It's the truth. It's the sad truth. And as long as that is, they can kind of really mandate how everything's ran and say how everything goes, and we can't do anything but kind of go with the flow. Now, I feel like YouTube is really doing, I should say Google is doing this because they have a huge financial incentive in this, because they spent millions of dollars on Google+, and they were hoping that Google+ would be the next Facebook. It was going to be the next big social network, and it just isn't. Now, Google+ does have its ups. It has its good points. For instance, it's great for Google Hangouts. Using podcasts on there, live streaming onto your YouTube channel, just hanging out with friends. It's great for that. But it's not a social networking website. It's never going to be. And I just feel like Google is losing touch with its customer base in this one, and instead is doing this for a pure financial kind of motivation rather than trying to bring the best product to their consumer. And I'm really curious to your guys' point of view on this. Do you guys think this is going to be an utter failure? Do you think this is something that you're going to do? How do you guys respond? And have you guys really heard anything else about this? Because this is the first that I've heard about it, and it just kind of has me a little bit fired up today. Make sure you guys have any questions, comments, concerns. You guys leave that in the comment section down below. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Spotlight, make sure you guys go ahead and check it out. I talk about the fact of whether or not Call of Duty is dying. Let me know what you guys think. Now playing Minecraft. and more based around streaming. And that's the big thing that I think